Hello, I am the One Honor, and welcome to Satisfactory. This is not the usual world that I play in. This is another one where I have built a Ficsmas factory. So Ficsmas is an in-game event, since the company that you work for, so to speak, is called Fixit. So they made a little pun there, Ficsmas instead of Christmas. But whatever, it's still Christmas. So I built this factory. I built it in creative mode. As you can see, if I double jump, I can fly around and stuff. I can build infinite electricity. It's all pretty fun. I wanted to try it out and do something. So, like I said, I made this factory. So let's, without any further ado, let's just get into this and Ficsmas factory and turn on self-driving. And this will take us to the factory. And there it is. There it is. It's not the best looking factory from the outside, but I think it looks pretty cool. It has a cool look to it, I think. This is a side project that I had to do in order to make some of the things that we needed to make. So here we have the train station. Now, they updated to update 8, I think it is. Yeah. And when they did that, they upped how much you need for your PC in order to run it. And my computer doesn't really run it as well. So some of the lights will turn off when I get too far away from them. But I think it still looks really good. I'm really happy with this sign, this Merry Ficsmas sign. It has this on the back side, so it's got something on both sides. I think it looks really cool. Then we have the rest of the room. I like these windows. This is the first time I built windows like these, and I try to use everything that we had access to through the Ficsmas stuff. It's not much. You have the giant Ficsmas tree, candy canes, snowmen, Ficsmas gift trees, power lights, snow dispenser, and wreaths. So like I said, it's not a ton of stuff, but I tried to use as much as I could. And of course we have these billboards where we have ugly sweater. We could do any of these, really. These 4 here are the best Ficsmas ones. This one just says Ficsmas, but I think this looks pretty good. It's a nice little yeah, these are the lights, the power lights. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna say that much more because I don't want to say too much. Anyways, so these windows are essentially full frame windows capped with metal beams, and we have some quarter pipes here to make them look better. So yeah, that's basically what everything here is on these walls with the windows, and the rest is just placed stuff. And we have snow coming down. So essentially, I'm just gonna quickly explain how I made this. Basically, you can put these snow dispensers on like so. And then if you take a foundation, 1 meter, you can just build that on top and just encase them, and the snow will still come out. I'm pretty happy with that, figuring that out. So, right, moving on. You might have already seen part of the next room, but it is a very big room. So I made these, I got inspired by airplanes and stuff. You like not airplanes, but like airports. You have these, you can go on and you move forward slowly. So I made these 2 fast ones, 2 slow ones. Let's get on the slow one, and we can look around. We have a huge snow Christmas tree in the middle, snow coming down in the entire room, and we have a whole bunch of minor trees. Some of these. Yeah, like I said, it is a bit glitchy because of the increased performance requirements. These are just normal pipelines with the Fixit skin on them. I think it looks really nice to just have them. They give a little color to the walls. And this looks nice as well. I was contemplating painting these in another color, but they look really nice like this. And this is more or less the actual factory, where we have the huge Christmas tree. Let's just go back and quickly fly in here. So basically these trees all produce 15 gifts a minute. And those gifts are just stockpiled here, moved into the next room. And, I mean, there really isn't much else to say about this room. We have this stuff. I've tinkered around a bit with dropping snow and stuff, making it look good. But ultimately, I think this looks nice, but it was really hard to get it to look good because of how they handle items being dropped on the ground. But overall, I think it's not really necessary if you're just here, like looking through the place. Whoops, that was not intended. So let's go on the fast belt. This is much faster. So these are just normal conveyor belts that I have put in here. I can just show you a little bit, quote unquote, behind the scenes. I'll remove this one. And as you can see, they're literally just conveyor belts leveled with the floor, so you can walk on them, use them as walking paths. And then, of course, we have some railings to make it look better. I have more of those coming up here. There are a lot of lights here. So yeah, those presents come out here. Let's ride these belts. They look different because there are different types of belts. So they go into this huge array of, this big array of smelters, which turn them into blue and red Christmas ornaments that are sent into these storage containers. So these Ficsmas ornaments are just moved over here then. I'm just gonna fly over here because it's faster. Moved into this foundry, which turns them into iron Ficsmas ornaments and copper. And stored them in here, and then they're moved into the ornament bundle makers, which makes bundles, which are stored here and here. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't really make that many. Like, it's not super fast production. So, but I mean, it's more because I wanted to build a cool factory, not so much because I wanted it to be super useful. That being said, if I had actually planned ahead a little bit better, that wouldn't have been an issue, because we have more than enough presents for it. And of course, among all this stuff, we have snowmen, Christmas trees, all that kind of stuff just scattered around. And going out here, we actually have a train station. We'll ride it. It's not really part of the thing. See, I didn't really realize that we needed iron and copper to make the ornaments. So I had to make a quick little extra building where I could get those resources, essentially. So yeah. So they're all coming from here. I'm just gonna fly instead, it's faster. So they're just coming from here. There really is not much to this place. It's just a nice little train station that I needed. So let's go back. Yeah. I think, like, again, you can't really see it from a distance, but I think up close it looks pretty good. Like, you can see the Christmas trees through the window. The light is really hard to get right there, so it is what it is, essentially. But that's this side of the factory. We make the bundles here. The bundles are used for, well, making stars. So then we have the last part where we make other things, and let's get on this. So the presents go into this array of constructors and are made into candy canes and Ficsmas tree branches that are then put into, first these are put in here to make Ficsmas decorations, which are then used to make Ficsmas Wonder Star. And these stars are then shipped into these containers and then out through here. And again, like on the other side, we have some snowmen and stuff scattered around the place. You can just do, let's see here. We can actually do this. This is better, because you can kind of see better if it's like this. So we'll keep it like this for now. And we walk out here. We can go up here and out here. where we have 2 drone nests, and, well, not nests, but drone ports and 2 drones. They got the Ficsmas skin on them, look really nice. And of course, the idea is that they get, you know, moved from here to wherever they need to go, essentially. They you know, it's a pickup point for these drones to fly them to wherever Ficsmas spirit is needed. And we have some of these nice little going through here. So yeah, this took a bit of time to make for sure. We can look in through here. It's actually pretty nice to just look at from up here. I'm really happy with a lot of the stuff here. We'll just go back a little bit slower, go through the whole thing. Because that was kind of the explanation of everything. So let's just go through and look at everything, and I'll talk a bit about it, so to speak. I'm pretty happy with these. These screens here are really nice. They just do the thing. It gives it a little bit more light here by the entrance. We have some more snow coming in. You know, it's kind of like a gateway to a quote-unquote winter wonderland. So you come in here. These are cool, but at the same time they are kind of just hovering in the air. But, you know, it is what it is. I could have just had empty all the way, but I figured we'd have some of these. One thing that I will say is that it is a shame that there is no Christmas skin for the trains. That would have been great. And yeah, I'm really happy with how these windows turned out. My original idea was to have these 2 areas like sticking out here, have them shut, so that it would be like a rounded. But I thought this looked really cool, and especially when I put this thing here in the middle, this metal beam, that's what it's called. Especially when I put that there and one on each side, it just looked really nice. So I was pretty happy with just making it like that. And these used to be a bit lower as well, but I actually raised them a little bit so that they wouldn't be. Oh, this one, I gotta talk a little bit about this one. This one I'm really happy with. My idea was at first just to put like a screen here that says Merry Ficsmas. But then I figured, coming from this side, it would look really awkward to just have like a screen there. So I put a second screen, you know, turn it backwards, and it looked really wonky. So I decided to use some of these, whatchamacallit, road barriers. So I could put like a wall behind them, like between them. But I couldn't. I had to put 2 walls, one behind each of them. And it just looked really weird to have 2 walls, so I tried to build them in, and it looks so good, to be honest. I am really happy with this. It's completely just an accident, but I do like it a lot. I think it looks really great. Of course, we could remove these. Like, we could remove these, but I don't think it will look as good. Yeah, it actually kind of looks really good anyways. We can do it just to see it. It actually looks pretty good. You can do either one, to be honest. It works. And it's the first thing you see, essentially, when you come in. You get a Merry Ficsmas greeting. Ah, it's daytime. Nice. You can kind of see better at daytime, though the trees look better in the lights during nighttime. But whatever. We have a ton of snow. These took a while to put up, for sure. And we have these here. These I'm pretty happy with. This was just an idea I had. I had these, just this round thing. The idea was that they would just be on the round things, and there would be like rounded windows, but there were no rounded windows in the game. So I just built up half foundations, and I think it works really good. It looks really nice, especially with this light coming around behind it. It looks great. I'm really happy with these pipes. Like I said before, they give a little bit more of a color to the walls instead of them just being completely blank. I could put wreaths, but like 500 wreaths would look kind of weird, just like that. And then I put some here on the side. These ones are actually a little bit wonky, I see now. But still, I do like just having them there. It looks really good. And these, I like this. I forgot to mention, I built this on my own. I did put them all the way around, and I like it. It is a bit, like, jarring with the colors, but, I mean, if it's just in the background, it actually looks really okay. Like, if you're just, like, walking down down here, you're looking at the Christmas tree, you're just seeing the screens just there in the background. It actually works really well. So yeah. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. And this, I mean, the original idea was to make this the main factory, but then I realized that it would actually be a lot nicer if we just had like an alley we could walk down with just a bunch of Christmas trees and, you know, Ficsmas trees or whatever you want to call them, and just, you know, send the presents into the next room. And I wanted to have a big Christmas tree there because it would look great moving forward. But then I just kind of realized that, oh, we're not actually gonna fit all of the machinery here, so I built out like 2 wings essentially, and I think it looks great. Oh, those were not actually supposed to be there. I don't know why I didn't delete those, but yeah, these are really cool as well. We got some pipes going across the ceiling here too. The pipes don't actually do anything, they're just purely decorative, but I think it looks great, so that's why I put them in. And up here we have more snow. We have a whole row of these wreaths. I think it looks nice. I'm probably gonna say that like 700 times. I probably already did, but I'm sorry. I just think it all looks really good. I'm really happy with my result here. So I'm sorry if it gets a bit monotone. But yeah. And also all of these Ficsmas gifts on the conveyor belt. Now, here's the thing. So the main reason why I used like 2 different on each side, 2 different conveyor belts here, and then 2 different here, was because I wanted to get all of the Ficsmas skins. Because you use the basic Ficsmas skin, and this is what the Mark IV belts look like. This is what the Mark III looks like. This is what the Mark II looks like, and this is what the Mark V looks like. So you don't get like random skins, so you have to, like, if you want to have all of the skins visible, you have to build all of the conveyor belts. I can show you conveyor belt 1 and why I didn't choose it. I wanted to use conveyor belt 1, but this is the skin. It looks like loss, and that's not good. That's the opposite of, you know, holiday spirit. So there's that. And yeah, I mean, this all looks a little bit wonky here with these, but I think it does look pretty cool actually. Just, yeah, with all these branches and candy canes, you know. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. And yeah, I mean, like I said, there really isn't much else to talk about here. I like how these wall-mounted floodlights light up the Christmas tree. It looks nice. Those are the things that we're making here, the stars. Let's see here. We might have a few, not in those, no. But if we go outside and into the drone ports, we should have some here. No, but we do have one here. So what we'll do is I'll just do this. I'll just show you, because like I said, the idea, like, they are really slow to produce, but they look really good on the belt. So I'm just gonna make some stuff here to show off how it looks to anyone who might not have played the game before. We'll put down 2 storage containers. Let's see, there we go. Well, whatever. Then we'll just put this in there. And there it comes. So those are basically what we're making here. Though we don't have anywhere to send them, and they are really slow to be made, so... But, yeah. Oh, yeah. These are the wrong... it's fine, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. The stars move so fast that you can't really see how they look anyways. But yeah, that's my little Satisfactory Christmas project. I think, like I said, it turned out really good. I'm especially happy with this part. It is really hard to make this stuff look Christmassy. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. And the big sign that I made looks really good as well. But yeah, so like I said, there really isn't much else to be said here, aside from, you know, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. So for now, like I said, thanks for watching, and have a great Christmas. And we'll see when I'm back with the other normal videos that I make. I'm still got a fair bit with the battery factory. It's gonna take a while. I don't know, it might be my last project in that game world. I've built so much there, it is ridiculous. Whenever it autosaves, it takes like half a minute for it to load. So yeah, we'll see. But like I said, for now, thanks for watching, have a great Christmas, and I'll be back. So for now, bye!